Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review A2. She is a global exclusive unit and very good. Let's take a look at her stats. Like you can see that her attack stats is good. She has 153 attack, so it only have 2-point difference compared to other top tier attackers such as Orlando and 2B. She can also get a maximum of 80% attack boost. However, there is a restriction for those attack boosts. She gets attack passive from 4 weapon types: Sword, Greatsword, Fist, and Spear. I suggest you to equip Greatsword and Fist or Sword weapon type. Greatsword grants you the highest attack boost. After that, for newbie, you may want to equip Sword instead of Fist weapon until you get that Aegean arm. Spear can be useful too, but it may be not good for veteran players because right now there is no Spear Mastery to be equipped on your ability slot. The other important thing is she gets natural dual wield, so you can equip 2 weapon types immediately. She doesn't have any real survivability passive because it also determined by her equipment. I prefer Fist weapon because it increases your health by 30%, but it is all up to you. Actually, the survivability, she gets 80% chance to ignore fatal damage when her health above 10%, so it may be more useful than pure defense and spirit boost. Her LB gauge also charges fast. It is good because her LB is quite useful on the battle, so this will help you to maintain her LB buff. She also has an evasion for all type of attack, 20% for physical and 10% for magical damage. One thing which I don't like from her is, she doesn't get auto refresh. For 5 stars base, that's totally lame. I know she can restore MP, but that's a different thing, okay? She also deals 100% extra damage to machine type, so she will be beast on Aegean battle. Now let's take a look at her abilities. She has 2 powerful chaining skills. The first is offensive heal combo. This will deal 5 times damage, which means it deals higher damage than any Landu family. The skill side effect is heal, which may be not that important because her health won't be as high as a tanker. And I believe your healer able to heal her health to full without any problem. But it is nice if you still need additional healing, because I believe that this skill will always heal your health to full. The skill has constant 9 frames as a delay. This means you can chain it with Night Delita, Commanding Blade. She also has another chaining skill called Dash Attack. The skill deals 4 times damage, so it is inferior than offensive heal combo. The frame data of this skill is also kinda messed up. I don't think you can chain it with anyone on this game besides herself. On the first few frames, you may be able to chain with Orlando, but it suddenly has 16 frames on 6 hits. However, there is a reason to use this skill though. This skill will unlock 2 skills. The first is Finisher. Like the name, it is a finisher. You can deal 6 times damage to single enemy. It deals a nice amount of damage, but still, it is inferior compared to Awakened Lunate. I think you don't need to bother with this unless, of course, you already have 2 good chainer in your party and don't have a finisher. But I doubt that because chainer is more rare than a finisher. The second skill unlocked by Dash Attack is Heavy Attack. So this one is an AoE attack. I think you will rarely use this because like we know that even on the hard trial bosses, we are better to focus on one target at a time. not mentioning you waste one turn to make this appear. The frame data of this skill is also strange. I don't know whether they drunk or something while making this. If you see the 7 and 8 frame data, it becomes 5 and 4 frames. And like you know, 5 plus 4 is 9. So probably they intended to make this attack has constant 9 frames. But like I said, because maybe they were drunk, this is what we get. In this current state, you probably unable to chain it with anyone except herself. Against normal enemies, you can use horizontal sweep. It deals 2 times damage, which is better than many physical AoE. This skill has 20% chance to paralyze the enemies. This will be useful on the arena. I know the chance is low, but remember you use this twice because you have dual wield. And yeah, maybe it is useless on the normal battle because the enemy usually, a lot of enemies has paralyzed resistance, but on the arena I believe this skill will help you to win the battle. She also has a jumping skill called vertical sweep. It deals 5 times damage, but remember that jumping attack use 2 turns, so basically you deal 2.5 damage per turn. She doesn't have any jumping damage boost passive, so I don't think it is worth to use this skill for damage. Use this to evade enemies' threshold attack. I know that you can boost jumping damage by using Dragoon's Gauntlet, but I don't think it is worth, okay? She also has a unique skill called Tone. This skill can boost your attack by 80%, which is high, but it will buff your enemy's attack by 80% too. I don't think it is worth to use this because you waste one turn only for buff yourself. It is better to use your LB, which has greater effect. However, if you have Sun on your party, then you can use the trick to give all your characters 80% attack. Simply cast it on the enemy and then let Sun steal the buff from the enemy. So yeah, he is very good to be paired with this A2. She also has another unique skill called Inherit Will. It will recover your health and MP by sacrificing one of your ally. And yeah, this skill resembles to Bard's Life's Giver, but yeah, you kill others instead of yourself. So make sure if you want to use this, then make sure your sacrifice has before you sacrifice him or her, okay? Because yeah, make sure so you don't lose any action on that turn. Okay, so this skill also unlock Inherit Memories. You can use this to increase your defense by 50% and refill your LB. But I don't think it is worth to use both of these skills, okay? Restoring MP may be tempting, but I think you should rely on your MP battery on the battle instead of killing someone. Or yeah, maybe you can use it when maybe if you use Riku and then you able to recast your Riku's LB, then you can kill someone to restore your MP. But I don't think, like I've said, you waste one turn, okay? I think it's better to attack the enemy and wait for your LB to be full and use your LB instead of this, because she also has 150% LB fill rate, so I don't think you will have hard time to fill your LB. Her LB is Berserk. This is very good LB. It will increase your attack for 4 turns by a lot, okay? And damage the enemies at the same time. It says it will damage you every turn, but I don't see any side effect here. I'm not sure whether it is a bug or not. But if this actually deals damage on you every turn, then it may be quite dangerous because I believe it will reduce your health at the end of your turn. This means you will get the enemy's attack when your health is not on full condition. Anyway, Still, this one is pretty good because the attack boost is really good, okay? 250%, that's insane. So try to level up this as high as possible while she is still at 5 stars. So enough about abilities, now let's see her equipment. For newbie, you don't need to worry about fist weapon because there is no good fist weapon. I know that you can get type 3 fist, but 60 attack is inferior compared to enhancer sword. Once you have Aigayon arm, then she will become really strong. Her attack stats will be very high, and remember that Aigayon arm has a passive which fastens the LB charge rate, so I think your LB will be always full every 4 turns if you equip Aigayon arm. The downside is she doesn't get any advantage from equipping katana, so you cannot use that Genji blade or cruel oath. Enough about equipment. Like you can see that she is very good, but I think I have found few weaknesses. First is lack of chaining partner. Like you have seen, her frame data is kinda strange and you can only chain her offensive heal combo with Delita. I know that with some timing on your tap, you probably can chain her with others, but yeah, I just want to warn you, it won't be easy. You won't be able to do it constantly, okay, because for example, if you use Orlando to chain Divine Ruination is simply tap, but this one not that easy, okay. Second is lack of Imperil. Having neutral elemental skill is good, but without elemental Imperil like Orlando, you will get no damage bonus. I know that you can use others to imperil the enemy, but I simply pointing this out, okay. So her lack of imperil compared to Landu family, so you want to bring others who able to imperil the enemy. For example, 9S, he is really good because he able to imperil 6 elements if I'm not mistaken. So the third weakness is no auto refresh. Her skills cost a lot of MP. Without MP refresh, her MP will be depleted really fast. I don't think sacrificing someone is a good idea, especially on the hard battle. Remember to bring MP battery if you use her. So my conclusion for her, even with those weaknesses, she is still very good characters. Her attack stats and skill damage multiplier are very good. Consider yourself lucky if you get her. However, if you already have Eileen or other Landu family, I don't think you should go for her. I give her 10 out of 10. Another super strong global exclusive unit. I cannot say which one better, 2B or her. I will review 2B tomorrow. After that, simply judge by yourself. Okay, so I think this A2 is really good. Okay, so previously we got Fry Evia. Okay, Fry Evia is really good on the global. So I think maybe A2 is something like that too. But maybe not, because Fry Evia is hybrid character. So she can deal a lot of damage to the enemy because enemy has low spirit. But A2 is physical character, so I don't think she can surpass Landu family by a lot. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.